So, my dudes, today we're doing a video. What do you think today's video is? Because I have a real fucked up idea.
About Alexa.
Fucked up idea.
We do.
I don't know.
Creepy fan fiction.
Your mom. I'm calling the cops. I'm scared.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Oh,
I got even more scared when I was alone. Snoop Dogg fan fiction.
how about
Bertram fan fiction.
curses
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Well, I know Obama's last name.
What is Obama's last name?
I'm not telling you.
I knew you were not gonna do that.
Did anybody know Obama's last name?
It's Obama.
You kind of just said it.
What?
I don't even think that's PG-13.
Your
This is
mom
my-
isn't
this is
PG-13.
my reaction.
You just cut off his arm.
That's hot. That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
He's holding a pan.
No.
Oh, good lord. How big is it?
1, 2, 3.
It was a normal day on the Club Penguin Island, or so Lauren thought. Lauren the Penguin woke up to the sound of her blaring alarm clock. She groggily slid out of her bed. Today was a big day. It was her presentation at the Elite Penguin Force, EPF for short. She waddled out of her kitchen and made some toast with sardine butter, her favorite meal. As she munched on her toast, she went over her presentation in her head. She was given a presentation on the low crime rate in the town center, which was her patrol area. She had been working for the EPF as a special field agent for 2 months now, and she was excited to be heard by the higher-ups at the agency. Lost in thought, she realized that she had missed her bus.
I missed my bus.
She said out loud. Scrambling, she hopped on her bike, not realizing she had forgotten her underwear under her skirt. It was a half-hour-long bike ride to the EPF headquarters, and she barely made it on time for her presentation. She rushed inside, making it into the office just in time. She gave her presentation, and the whole office applauded her,
Okay.
said Johnny, the agency leader.
This is epic. That was the best presentation I've ever heard.
Thank you, Johnny. Very cool.
Replied Lauren. The sexual tension was very strong between the two. The simple exchange of words was enough to make the whole room tense. Johnny's penguin's arms were flapping nervously as the two stared at each other. The room slowly began to clear out, but Lauren and Johnny were still flirtatiously flirting with. Soon, they were the only ones in the room. Johnny began slowly inching towards Lauren. Lauren realized what was going on and didn't try to stop it. All of a sudden, their beaks were interlocked and their tongues were going at it,
Hold up.
interjected Lauren.
You're my boss. Isn't this against EPF policy?
Who do you think made EPF policy?
Johnny replied as he began unbuttoning his shirt. The two continued to make out, and soon Johnny was standing there in nothing but his man thong.
Your turn, Lauren.
Johnny stated. Blushing, Lauren was nervous at first to remove her clothing. Slowly, she began to remove her blouse. Her penguin breasts were protruding from her chest, and boy did Johnny notice. He went after them, doing everything you could possibly imagine to them. Next came her skirt. She slowly removed it, thinking she had underwear on, but she had forgotten them at home.
Yo, what the heck?
Johnny exclaimed.
This ain't it, Chief.
Staring back at him was Lauren, just 10-inch long.
Oh, what the heck?
Johnny said, shrugging.
It really do be like that sometimes.
Johnny started sucking on that peen harder than a milk-deprived calf on his mother's teeth. Within a few seconds, Lauren's peener exploded in Johnny's mouth, his flippers and beak covered in Lauren's juice. But boy, oh boy, Johnny wasn't done. He bent Lauren over, shoving his massive 2-inch PB into her hole. Soon, it was all over. They were done.
You know I had to do it to him.
Johnny. They quickly cleaned everything up, and this was a day Lauren would never forget.
Next page.
That was hot. It's been a year since Lauren filled Johnny with her massive peen. After that, they didn't really talk that often or do anything, besides having sex 3 days a week. After a few months, Johnny was shot in broad daylight, and that was over instantly. Johnny's life, that is. Having been fired from the EPF for making false rape claims and being sentenced to life in a federal prison for tax evasion, and later escaping. Lauren had been for a few weeks. She was tired of running and just wanted to settle down. She decided she was going to steal a boat and sail to the Americas and start colonization with natives. She found a boat sitting next to the lighthouse and decided to steal it, She's committed tax evasion. How bad can grand larceny be?
I committed tax evasion. How bad can larceny be?
She questions. Before she got on the boat, she noticed words scratching to the outside of the hull of the ship. The migrator.
I was supposed
Not
to say
giving any amount of— shut the fuck up! Ahem. Not giving any amount of shit, she continued onto the deck of the ship. Lauren knew all the names of the ship parts because she herself had majored in boat building in university.
that. Oh, ja. I'm about to steal this boat, con. For real, for real.
She said to herself. She stole the boat. There was an abundance of food on board. Even if she ran out, she could kill the puffles when she learned to eat a few. That's the puffles. That's the puffles that she kills them and ate them.
Good lord.
After about 2 weeks of floating towards God knows where.
I can't handle this.
Is that Lauren? Is that Lauren's voice?
Is that what Lauren sounds like?
Honestly, I don't even think majoring in boat building is a real thing.
It's a real thing, dude. Trust me.
What did you think that it was?
Trust me, dude. She majored in that shit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Time for scribble.